Hi, my name is Grace Lofting and I would like to welcome you to the first episode of our new show, Artopia, where we dive into all of the areas of creative arts and talk to some of the amazing people living and working right here in the city of Ipswich. On today's show, we are taking a look at a little patch of heaven, the Ipswich Little Theatre. If you like intimate stage performances where you can really get the feel of the play as well as laugh, cry and feel emotions, then this may be the answer for you.
Hi, my name is Eli Bunyung. This week I'm in studio with one of the performers from Golf, Marriage and Other Murderous Matters at the Ipswich Little Theatre, Georgie Page. Great to have you, Georgie.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. So I was just going to start off by asking how long you've been performing in theatre before you started with Golf, Marriage and Other Murderous Matters.
So before the most recent production of Golf, Marriage and Other Murderous Matters, I did a few when I was little, maybe just a couple in high school, and then it's only really kicked off after high school theatre-wise.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Brilliant. So how many shows would you say that you've done past high school, sorry?
So past high school, probably this would be my third production with Ipswich Little Theatre.
Yeah, brilliant. And do you think that when you do these shows, they help you to develop your skills for on stage?
Oh, 100%. I think the more you involve yourself in theatre and work with, you know, a whole bunch of other different people, you're definitely going to learn more techniques and be open to learning about theatre techniques.
Yeah, brilliant. And I would imagine that doesn't just span over doing theatre, but like being involved in any way you can, right?
Yeah.
So like also reading, I think, is one that I really enjoy doing, reading as many plays as I can to be involved in the industry. Are there any specific plays or musicals or even genres that you'd be really interested to be a part of?
I really like watching musicals. I can't say that I would probably pursue something in them. I'm a bit more realism, so I would definitely... I would really want to do 1984, written by George Orwell. I like the vibe of the play. I think it really engages the audience.
Yeah, brilliant. So you like that kind of dystopian future kind of vibe, making the audience think a bit, I imagine?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, fantastic. What is your favourite part of performing in front of a live audience?
Definitely the audience's reactions. So probably 100% making people feel something and feeding off the audience's reactions, you know, knowing that we're, you know, having an effect. Yeah,
brilliant. So feeding off of that while you're I imagine in the middle of the show, not after the show when you come out and take that feedback then.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like in the moment, it usually doesn't break character. It just gives us more to work with and encourages us to, you know, keep giving them energy. So.
Yeah. That's brilliant. So would you say that you do a little bit more comedy stuff? Because I imagine with comedy that's a huge help when you hear the audience on your side.
Well, definitely with this play, so Golf, Marriage and Other Murderous Matters, it was more serio-comedic. So it was definitely dark, so it was a farce. So it was definitely dark, but in a comedic way.
Yeah, brilliant. And what has kept you coming back to Ipswich Little Theatre over the years?
It's such a great theatre. Like even though it's amateur theatre, it's very professional. Like they're all about professionalism, taking your needs into consideration, making sure you like the people that you work with. So definitely the people.
Yeah, brilliant. And with that, I imagine that they help you with your life things as well as what you're doing on stage, because I imagine you have to juggle what you're doing outside of that theatre as well a lot.
Oh, sometimes. Like no matter what theatre you join up to, you are going to have to be semi-committed. So they try their best to balance your needs, but you are going into theatre and you do have to make a commitment to go to rehearsals and everything, but they are really understanding. Yeah,
brilliant. All right, well, thank you so much for all of your insight, Georgie. It's been really great to listen to you speak about acting as well as Ipswich Little Theatre. I think a lot of people are going to watch this and take away a lot from it, so thank you.
That's good.
We also spoke with some of the head members of the Ipswich Little Theatre on their venue, the building itself and the performances they do. It's all very interesting, so we'd like you to have a look.
This building was designed by Walter Burley Griffin, the architect of Canberra, It's one of 13 built by the Reverbatory Incinerator Company. It was opened here as an incinerator in 1936. It was so successful that within 3 years they needed to augment it. So the second chimney and the second burning chamber was installed, but by then Burley Griffin himself was dead, and so the design of the second bit fell to his partner, Eric Nichols. It operated well until the early 60s, but by then the population had grown so great that the volume of garbage was beyond the capacity of this building. So the council closed it down, and because it was of no further use, they decided that they were going to demolish it, until one day I came here as a recently graduated engineer and looked at it from a different point of view and realised that with minor modification, which involved some structural changes, we could turn it into a theatre and use what was then the burning chamber as an auditorium. A stage was built where the hoppers were that the rubbish was tipped into, and so we converted it to a theatre. We opened it in 1969 in a very rudimentary stage, and it's been operating as a theatre ever since.
We do a whole range of performances here. We're lucky as actors and directors to be able to do a whole range of emotional performances for the audiences. Audiences tend to love to see shows that make them laugh, and that's virtually the breadwinner for all theatre companies is shows that make them laugh and enjoy themselves and walk out happy. But that doesn't always challenge the actors. So we do dramas here as well, and a good drama has a bit of comedy in it, and a good comedy has a bit of drama in it, so they balance out. So we do normal comedies and dramas. We also do pantomimes for kids. We also do children's performances by children as young as 6 and 7, all the way up into teenage group that work between 13 and 18-year-olds. They tend to do productions that relate to teenagers, which involves angst and the world is all against them, but we're trying to teach them that there are other things in life other than just angst and let's all be miserable, because the audience want to see them to do that. That challenges them.
It's easy to find us online. Our website is www.ilt.org.au, and that leads you to the website that covers, it's got some really interesting pages on there. You can book tickets, you can read about the history of the theatre, or if you're not an online person, you can actually go up to the Visitors Information Centre up at Queen's Park and manually book a ticket, or you can ring us at the theatre here and we'll do it for you.
What a great little building. I will definitely have to watch their shows. And if you want to check it out too, the next load of performances at the Ipswich Little Theatre for 2022 are Deliver Us from Mama, running from September 24th to October 8th, and Break a Morant, running from the 19th of November until the 3rd of December. If you would like to book tickets as they go on sale, just head to ilt.org.au. That's all for the first episode of Artopia. We hope you enjoyed and look forward to seeing what other hidden gems are hidden in the Ipswich community. Bye for now.